Right now, a mother on the run accused of taking her daughter in violation of a court order.
She's talking exclusively to WBTV. The Union County Sheriff's Office put out this picture of Christy Brooks last week. They say she and her daughter haven't been seen in more than a year. But tonight, she's breaking her silence. Brooks spoke with WBTV's investigative reporter Nick Oxner about why she ran and what she's afraid of.
A judge in Union County signed an order last month telling deputies to find Christy Brooks and bring her to jail. Brooks is in violation of a custody order granting full custody of her daughter to the child's father. But the mom tells me she won't let that happen, no matter what it costs. Why did you run?
Because I've taken every legal avenue to protect my daughter, and nobody will help.
Christy Brooks says she knew exactly what she was doing when she took her daughter Autumn and left Union County more than a year ago, in December 2015. She hasn't been seen since, until she sat down in front of our cameras for this interview. We met outside in a nondescript wooded area, shielded from police officers who could spot her and put her in handcuffs.
Some people would say you should have just brought your child back and you wouldn't be under arrest if you just complied with the court's order. What do you say to that?
Well, if I'm going to protect my child at all costs, and I'm the only person that is going to protect her, so I had no other choice.
Brooks says she's protecting her daughter from Autumn's father. A judge awarded the dad full custody of Autumn at the end of 2015 and doubled down on that decision in June, citing in part the fact that the mother had run off with her daughter. But Brooks says the system that produced that order is broken.
They ignore me, they pass the buck, they tell you it's a personnel issue, it's a state issue, it's a county. Everybody says it's somebody else's responsibility.
Brooks provided a copy of this report from a doctor's visit in May 2013, where she reported her suspicions that her daughter may have been sexually abused. The medical records say Brooks reported her then 18-month-old daughter touching herself inappropriately. The doctor's note says Brooks filed a report with the sheriff's office. In a statement, Union County Sheriff Eddie Cathy says his office thoroughly investigated the complaint and found no evidence substantiating sexual abuse. But a write-up of one UCSO investigation obtained by WBTV shows the detective in the case closed the matter after questioning Autumn's father with an SBI agent. No polygraph, no other witnesses, no talk of even looking at medical records. When we tried to ask the sheriff follow-up questions, a spokesman for his office sent an email saying the facts speak for themselves. But the same spokesman then wouldn't answer our questions.
Do you think that you can stay in hiding with your daughter forever?
I don't plan on staying in hiding forever. I plan on someone stepping up and doing their job eventually.
In his statement, Sheriff Cathy also pointed to a DSS investigation into Brooks's claims that her daughter's father sexually harassed her. That investigation found no wrongdoing, but records show that investigation was supervised by Wanda Sue Larson before she was arrested and convicted on child abuse charges of her own. A spokesman for Union County DSS refused multiple questions about whether Brooks's complaints had been reviewed since Larson was arrested. Guys, back to you.
All right, Nick, thank you. So how did we get to this point with Wanda Sue Larson? WBTV's been on your side from the beginning in that case. The 11-year-old boy was found chained to the porch in November 2013. Wanda Larson and Dorian Harper were arrested and suspended by DSS a couple of days later. A year and a half later, Larson pleaded guilty. 9 days later, our cameras were there when she was released. She was given credit for time served. And recently, Larson was hit with a lawsuit from her former foster child that claims she used her DSS connections to manipulate custody of the boy. You can read more into these stories by downloading our news app. You'll find previous stories attached to this one. Just search WBTV in your app store.